Hey Jeff, can you help me with something?
Sure.
So I have a client and I'm trying to present them. What was that thing, the ABC proposal method that you had?
Yeah, no, it's a pitch.
That's
It's a
what
way
it
of,
is, yeah.
yeah, it's a pitch. It's a way of differentiating between a couple different things by showing movement through a story. So it's a format that I use. It's ABC. It goes awful, better, connector. So the idea is that you would first tell the awful world that exists without your product or service or whatever it is. Then you would tell the better world that exists because of your product or service, and then you would the C is for connector. That's where you introduce your product or service, and it kind of connects it all together. So yeah, so basically, like whatever your product is, you would first tell the awful world, the better world, then the connector of the two. What's the one you're working on? What's the
So we have this like smart wrapping paper, and when your friend or the gift receiver tries to open it, it screams in pain and agony.
That's ridiculous. That's not a real product.
Yes, it is.
Are you just trying to see if I can?
No, it's like a like freak out your friend during the birthday,
Okay.
like trip candle, except on the like agonizing extreme.
All right, so you're trying to figure out how to do like an ABC for that.
Yeah.
All right. Screaming is it self-wrapping paper or is it just like smart wrapping paper?
It's just smart wrapping paper.
So it screams in pain when you try to open it.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny. Oh shoot, you're filming this. Okay. All right. You know, a lot of parents try to do this thing where they like prank their kids at Christmas time or at birthdays or whatever. Like I remember my parents used to do this thing where they would put cinder blocks inside of boxes and then wrap them up, and then when we opened them, there was like nothing inside.
Well, that's a dick move.
Yeah, it's funny, right?
Yeah.
But the point is that pranking your friends with gifts can sometimes be tough, and it seems like a lot of the same ideas have been recycled over and over and over. And you want to do something funny for your friends, but what you're looking for is something that's unique, something that's different. Well, what if you could actually do something that would surprise the heck out of them? It would actually make them jump. It would startle them, and they would have no idea what's happening. Well, we invented this smart wrapping paper, where when you unwrap it, it screams in pain. And it freaks people out. We've done it with hundreds of people, and every time they see it, it makes them absolutely lose their mind. They crack up. They can't believe it's happening. The technology in it is absolutely amazing, and it's one of the most innovative ways to prank your friends by giving them gifts. So I would suggest it.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of off the top of my head.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a more practical example?
Practical. Can you do one for? I got this other client. They have a dog poop cleaning Roomba.
Okay. I mean, that would actually be a really helpful product. So I would look at it as like, most of the robotic vacuum cleaners that are on the market have their problems, right? Like, sure, it's nice that when you're out there, you can put it on a timer and it'll run around your house, it'll clean your carpets, it'll do all those things. But have you ever seen the videos where they run over dog poop and they smear it all over the house, and you come home expecting a clean house and it smells like dog poop everywhere? Well, that's because most of these Roombas don't have smart detection technology to, really see the difference between dog poop or dust and dirt. What if there was a vacuum cleaner that could do all the same things that a normal Roomba could do, where they would clean up dust and dirt, run on a schedule, avoid falling down stairs or bumping into things, but at the same time, if it came upon dog poop, understood exactly what to do with it, could sanitize it, clean it up, and move right back to its charging unit. Well, that's why we developed the dog poop cleaning Roomba. Now you see, it's awful better connector.
Yeah, so I have this client. They have robot pet platypuses.
Robot pet platypuses?
Yes.
That's absurd.
Yes, it's from that robot company in Boston.
Imagine, like, ever since you were a kid, you just loved platypuses. Like, you were, like, the biggest fan of platypuses that you could ever imagine. The problem is that platypuses actually are fairly dangerous. They're unpredictable. They're wild animals. But they are so freaking cute. I mean, are they a duck? Are they a mammal? They lay eggs. It's unbelievable. But getting your hands on a platypus, very, very difficult. So, like, what if you could have a platypus? What if you could have a platypus as your very own pet? And not only that, but it didn't poop around the house. You didn't have to feed it. You didn't have to do anything to it, but it could still be the cutest, most adorable little pet platypus. And what if that thing could even talk? What if you could make it even talk back to you and tell you what it needs? Well, that's why we invented robot pet platypuses, because we want to make sure that anybody who's a pet platypus aficionado that really loves platypuses, or platypusi, I don't know the proper way of terminizing that, but can have one. So that's how you could use ABC for robot pet platypuses.